I'm on a mission to help more men have a bigger, healthier relationship with beauty in their lives. And today I want to talk about one of the easiest ways to do that. One of the best ways to think about beauty is beauty as vitality. And it's the idea of like, does this bring more life and living and vitality into my life? Does it make me feel more alive? And one of the easiest ways to do that is to actually add something alive to your space. Now, there's nothing wrong with smaller plants, but if you want the most oomph and the most like reaction that you have when you get up in the morning and you see it, I recommend adding a pretty big plant to your living room, to your office, to your bedroom, somewhere where you can just really feel like there is life that you are being confronted with and being exposed to every day. Bring nature back into your home. You almost want it to be kind of daunting or maybe even a little bit imposing. Like the barrier between nature and humanity is getting a little bit blurrier and messy. And that vitality, that energy becomes something that's so enjoyable to be around. You see this done really well in public spaces, in bars, in airports, in restaurants. Some of the like vibiest places are often that way because of the plants they have in there. Like, yes, there's light. I'll do a video on that. There's all these other variables, but some of the best places that you go to will have the feel that they do because they have big, unapologetic plants. And there are multiple different ways to do this depending on what your aesthetic is. You can go tropical, you could go with something that's a little bit more desert. Like it doesn't matter what it is, have it be something that speaks to you and have it be something that's cohesive with how you want your space to feel when you are in it. But I promise you, you will feel better if you have big life in your life. And I know what you're thinking. What if I kill it? Is it hard to maintain? How, like, the reality is that taking care of a big plant is not any more work than taking care of a small one. Like, yeah, your opportunity cost is a little bit bigger because they cost more to get started. But really, just like get a good app. Like, I use this one called Blossom. Pick whatever one you want, but essentially it just like gives me an alarm every morning and says these are the things that I need to plant or fertilize or repot. And it's a really pretty easy part of my day. And then another way that it adds beauty in is that it's part of the routine of like I get up and I take care of these things. And it's, 5 minutes, but it's this ritual and it's part of my morning to do this. My favorites in my home are a bird of paradise like this one. I've got a monstera like this one that I nursed back from the dead, and there's something so satisfying about seeing it work that way. And then I don't have any cacti that are this big, but really pretty dang cool pieces. And this is easier to do than you think. I was at Costco with my kids yesterday getting groceries, and there were tons of plants that were there. My bird of paradise is one that I picked up from the Home Depot. Like, you do not have to go to specialty plant stores. Pick something up, experiment with it, but watch how your life feels different with this type of beauty being a part of it.